So before day one edition of Monday Night Raw, Triple H said this.
I'm not going to confirm or deny the rumors of a former WWE champion appearing at Raw day one, but I will say to stay tuned.
And boys, he wasn't lying. Triple H with another W. Jinder Mahal made his return to the WWE. Oh, and The Rock made his return as well, but come on guys, Jinder Mahal! To make things even better, he brought back his old theme song, you know, the good one. And look at those happy faces. Now, okay, it was kinda obvious. Obviously, Triple H is not gonna give you that tweet and deliver you Jinder Mahal. The promo was so long, I was like, okay, maybe this is another experiment WWE are doing with Jinder Mahal, a new gimmick. Maybe no one is returning. But still, you knew it's either going to be Batista or The Rock. Now, obviously, The Rock's promo was fun and all, but what are we going to do right now? The Rock teased a match against Roman Reigns. I'm gonna make an entire video about this, but what are we going to do now? Are we still getting CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania, Cody main eventing WrestleMania against Roman? Or The Rock will say, I'ma take that one? So many different possibilities. Some people are saying, since Elimination Chamber is happening in a stadium, we could see The Rock versus Reigns at Elimination Chamber. And you know what? Honestly, I don't mind. WWE pay-per-views, all the pay-per-views are so big right now, I don't feel like it's that big of a difference anymore. I know it's kinda concerning in a way, but at the end of the day, it's great. Like, we're in such a good position when it comes to the WWE that we're almost complaining that we have too much great shit happening at the same time. Like, the roster is stacked already, and now you have The Rock back. Triple H, keep cooking, man. I don't know what the fuck you're putting in that soup, but we like it. And this was a very convenient show for the WWE. Day one, you know, happening on New Year. So let's talk about it. Welcome back to the channel. My name is The Great One. As always, if you like these videos, if you want more, if you want to show support, the best way to do it is by clicking that like button and also subscribing to the channel. The rumors are true. Even after Christmas, you click that like button, you subscribe, and have a big ding dong. The show kicked off with Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax, and I'm in a position right now where I don't even know what to say. So, okay, I liked this match. This was a very good match. This was a great way to kick off Monday Night Raw, and I enjoyed the match. Did I mention that I enjoyed the match? Look at me lowering myself to Nia Jax's level, giving Nia Jax compliments. What the fuck is going on? New year, new me, ladies and gentlemen. New year, new me. I'll let bygones be bygones, Nia. This was a good match. No, seriously, this was by far the best Nia Jax match ever. We'll see if she can top that. Obviously, it's Becky Lynch who deserves a lot of praise, but come on. We even got color in this match, and surprisingly, Nia Jax won, which I'm not gonna judge. You know, new year, new me. The Great One is positive and a little bit more fat, but he's more positive. Just a little setback for Becky Lynch, and eventually she's going to get that W and shut Nia's hole. Which, again, we saw that spot. She landed on her hole. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have nothing to complain about. Then we saw Cody Rhodes, and again, he talked about finishing the story. Everyone's talking about their 2024 goals, but he's stuck on Shinsuke Nakamura. He'll give Nakamura the opportunity to end things tonight and calls him out. We see Shinsuke Nakamura, another well-edited, video package. He says he'll become what Rhodes never could and finish his story for him before he closes his book, and then he spits red mist into the camera. Not the $30,000 camera! So I believe this rivalry is almost ending. I mean, we're getting Royal Rumble. There's no point of continuing it, so I believe the final match should be in like 2 or 3 weeks, and then we can move on to Royal Rumble and Road to WrestleMania. It was a pretty good side quest, one of the best Cody storylines in the WWE, if we're not talking about the major ones, right? With Seth Rollins, with Roman Reigns, and obviously did more for Shinsuke Nakamura than what it did for Cody, which is awesome. Shinsuke needed this. So this is unfortunate. We saw Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston versus the Imperium, which seemed to be a pretty fun match. For whatever reason, I liked the tag team of Jey Uso and Kofi. Well, whatever the case may be, unfortunately, we got a mid-air dropkick, and Vinci, I guess got concussed because it hit him pretty hard, so the match had to be stopped. Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston won the match via referee stoppage, and nobody was happy with that for obvious reasons. So this was obviously not a work, and hopefully Vinci is fine. This looked pretty rough, I was kinda worried. We got Miz TV, the special guests were supposed to be the Judgment Day, so the Judgment Day's music hits, but we see R-Truth instead with his music then. And obviously R-Truth acts like he's in the Judgment Day. This is hilarious. The Miz asked R-Truth, what is your role in the Judgment Day? And R-Truth says, I have a lot of roles. Right now my main goal is to make people like the Judgment Day because nobody likes him. He's doing a lot of PR work today. We see JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio. Truth tells JD, what are you doing here? You're not a part of the Judgment Day. So they argue and Dominic says we should talk about 2023 that The Miz had. He kept losing and The Miz says, well, he kept creating memories and moments and the only thing people remember about Dominic is getting his ass whipped by Rey Mysterio and losing to CM Punk at house shows. So then they challenged The Miz and R-Truth to a tag team match. R-Truth is confused. I mean, I'm a part of the Judgment Day, but this seems like a test, so I'll roll with it. We got a tag team match. R-Truth is still confused. He's trying to tag The Miz. He's trying to tag, the Judgment Day. It's pretty fun. That's the R-Truth I like, just being delusional. It just simply works. One of the funniest WWE superstars ever. And they even won the match, and R-Truth doesn't really get it. It's funny, I know it kinda devalues the importance, or, I don't know, seriousness, if that's even a word, of the Judgment Day. But I mean, it's funny, it's funny. Just let it slide. Then we saw the Women's World Heavyweight Championship match. God, this championship looks gorgeous. And it was a decent match with a very obvious result. And the match delivered, but it still goes to show you Rhea Ripley does not have any credible challengers on Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, she retained the championship, of course. I mean, do we even have anyone on Monday Night Raw that's credible enough to face Rhea Ripley outside of Becky Lynch? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the returning former WWE champion, and it's Jinder Mahal. Look at these smiling faces. Again, he brought back this theme song. I think it was gone, right? Like, we had a very different one which kinda sucked, but this is a banger, man. This is a guilty pleasure. Oh man, this promo was so basic. It wasn't about the delivery. I mean, Jinder did fine, but it was so obvious that they're trying to set up a return because he's talking crap about the America and the crowd, He asked the fans if they are disappointed and then, spends like 5 minutes or so talking about how America is not the same. You're all idiots. He talked in Punjabi. He says the only reason you don't like me is because I'm different. So he talked and talked and talked, and we got The Rock. Everybody went nuts. Michael Cole sold it really, really well. I was so happy to see The Rock, man. I didn't even expect much. I was like, okay, this is gonna be like on SmackDown. He's going to cut a promo, leave, and that's it. But I don't even mind it, because it's The Rock. He can give us an entertaining segment. We're gonna watch that for a couple of times, and that's it. It's fun. But this actually meant something. So the whole promo was hilarious. He says Mahal is in trouble tonight, but there's one thing you're right about. You're not the Iron Sheik. If Sheik were there, he would ask who the hell Mahal even is. The Rock is proud to be an American and you have freedom of speech, but you cannot talk crap about America in front of The Rock. The truth is, Mahal gets booed because no one likes him and he isn't funny. He says if he were one of his movies, it would be Baywatch. Mahal says, I've never seen Baywatch. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen Baywatch. So it was a hilarious segment. It's one of these segments you gotta watch for yourself. It's on YouTube. It's a full segment. You get the idea. The Rock defends the people. He did the crowd thing. One side of the crowd chants this, the other this. And he talked a lot of shit that got censored, unfortunately, so I have no idea what he said. But it was basically the same Austin Theory promo we've seen on SmackDown. Now, of course, with a song, he said he's going to whip his ass, and Jinder attacked The Rock. Surprisingly, The Rock took some damage, that was surprising, but of course, The Rock came out on top, and then he said, after the show, I'm gonna go somewhere to eat. Now, when The Rock goes to eat, where should he sit? In the booth? No response from the crowd. In the bar? Yeah, everybody goes, yeah, The Rock, get wasted, but that's not what The Rock meant. Or maybe The Rock should sit at the head of the table. Crowd goes nuts. You get it? It's Roman, the head of the table. And have you seen the response? Yeah, that's it. I know, people, I know that you want Cody. I want Cody. I believe it should happen at Elimination Chamber instead. The thing is, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Maybe next year, it won't be possible. So we just gotta appreciate that this match is happening. It's The Rock versus Roman Reigns. It's the closest thing to John Cena versus The Rock. It's really once in a lifetime. How crazy is it that we have CM Punk, The Rock, Randy? It's wild, man. 2024 is gonna be insane. But you know, let me know in the comments below. What do you think WWE should do? Should we get Cody versus Reigns at WrestleMania, or The Rock versus Reigns at WrestleMania, or it should happen at Elimination Chamber so we can still get Cody versus Reigns? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and also, it's great for Jinder Mahal. I like the fact that Jinder got so much attention. He's going to be involved in one of the most viewed WWE videos of the year. It's awesome. Jinder deserves it, man. We got Tegan Nox and Natalya versus Shayna and Zoe, in which Shayna and Zoe won the match. And it's finally time for the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. So this was tricky because I was like, there's no way Drew McIntyre is going to lose fair. He lost way too matches anyway. But unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. Now we knew Seth is going to retain. We still gotta get CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. But I just feel like Drew McIntyre didn't need that L, and it should have been someone instead. We'll see how much it hurts his credibility though. So in the middle of the match, we see Damian Priest. He tried to cash in, but got taken out by Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre still ended up losing the match. Seth Rollins is still your World Heavyweight Champion. No, we did not get CM Punk. CM Punk is going to be on the next show. He was backstage, so I believe we should have gotten something at the end of the show, but maybe they don't want to, overexposure CM Punk. So WWE kicked off 2024 with a bang. The return of The Rock, and next week we're getting CM Punk. It's Road to WrestleMania. And you know what? It's gonna be so much more fun to make content, so a lot of W's right here, a lot of W's. So thank you for watching the video. As always, your boy, The Great One. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you already didn't. Happy New Year, everybody. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.